The ride from Arizona, Fountain Hills, Arizona, to Redondo Beach, California, took us on our last leg on I-10, thankfully. After I-10, we hit 60, Route 60, traveled that for a bit until Riverside, which was a mess, and eventually on to 91 into the Redondo Beach area. The whole drive, I guess, took about 6 hours. Wasn't a bad drive, but a long drive. As you can see, we saw many areas where renewable energy. Shortly into California, huge solar farm, and through the Palm Desert area, the windmills and more solar panels. And eventually we made it to the street where my son lives and family. It was good to get there. It was a long day driving, and much needed rest was soon to be had. And for my morning walks, I walked down to the ocean. A nice 15-minute walk from my son's house to the ocean. A nice trail path along the ocean shared by bicyclists, skateboarders, scooters, walkers, joggers, etc. It was very nice walking in here in the ocean. Our granddaughters shared the room with us, and of course they forgot something, in this case, toothbrushes. We were happy and surprised to learn that the hotel had a robot that would deliver needed supplies. It could be towels, toothbrushes, soap, whatever you might need. It would stop down, very convenient. It would ring your phone when it arrived, answer the door, and there it was. The girls got a big kick out of it. So did we, actually.
The San Diego Zoo Safari Park is an 1,800-acre zoo in the San Diego Pascual Valley near Escondido. It is one of the largest tourist attractions in San Diego County. The park houses a large array of wild and endangered animals, including species from the continents of Africa, Asia, Europe, North and South America, and Australia. These free-range enclosures house such animals as antelopes, giraffes, buffalo, cranes, and rhinoceros.
We had a great time at the safari park. As you can see here, the pathways were smooth and wide. Most of them were even paved. Seeing the animals, watching the girls being fed, how they all lined up waiting for their lunch, etc. was great to see. Very lovely park, well maintained. Highly recommend if you're in that area. You need to stop by and spend probably 4 or 5 hours there. It's that much to see and watch. By the end of the day, we had over 17,000 steps taken. We were tired when it was over. Another nice feature of the park, and gives your legs a chance to rest. There are 2 transits that you can go through. The first one we're showing here is the transit inside the safari park, where you get very up close and personal with a lot of different animals. These giraffes came very close to the truck that we were in. There was about 15 people in our safari truck. The other one is a tram, which is, I believe, free with your admission. And it took you through the outside of the safari park and a different side of it. And it was interesting, and it took probably 35 minutes. The first one, inside the truck, inside the safari park, that took about an hour to go through. So that was a nice break for the legs.
Far distances. In fact, we actually call them the lookout towers of the savannah. The Tower of Giraffe. That's their group name. There, the lookout. Passing by the Roan Antelope again. So if it rains, they can go into their shelter if they want, or we let them do what they want. The giraffe tend to run around and think the sky is falling. They're not really sure what to do. The rhinos love it. The rhinos think it's the greatest thing that ever happened whenever it rains. You know, everything turns into mud. They love the mud, so they get the zoomies and they run around and splash and play in the mud. It's their favorite.
Our favorite area of the safari park was the tiger habitat. Not so much for the mama tiger right here, but for her two cubs. There they go right now, practicing pouncing and attacking one another. There was a huge crowd of people watching them. They entertained the crowd for, I don't know, close to a half an hour, I bet. Not to be outdone, our son's two Bengal cats every night, almost every night, entertain us with similar antics as the tiger cubs back at the safari park. They were a lot of fun to watch. Of course, no one got hurt. They were just playing.
We may not, that looks real good.
Thank you.
We'll see how much of this sugar, though, we're wasting.
Yeah. Hi, I can see you.
Okay, we're gonna put the green away now.
Daniel, can I eat the bowl sprinkle?
Baking cookies with the girls was surely an adventure. Every chance they got, they would either sneak some cookie dough or some sprinkles. Overall, though, they did a great job baking cookies. They were delicious. Clover was in charge of doing the cutouts for the cookies, and of course Lunette was the decorator with the sugars.
We have rainbows. Sprinkles. Sprinkles. I love slime. It's not a paid sponsorship.
SOFI Stadium is a 70,240-seat sports and entertainment indoor stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood, California. It is home of the LA Rams and the LA Chargers. We got to tour the facility. We got to see the owner's area, the boxes, the locker room. We even walked out of the tunnel onto the field, and the girls and the guys got to throw footballs around and act like they were football players. It was quite interesting. If you ever get the chance, you need to stop and tour the SOFI Stadium.
In the field. This is cool.
Mission San Juan Capistrano, historic landmark and museum, is the birthplace of Orange County. It was founded more than 200 years ago as the 7th of 21 missions statewide and features a chapel still standing where St. Sarah once celebrated Mass. Today, it is a monument to California's multicultural history, embracing its Native American, Spanish, Mexican, and European heritage. Originally built as a self-sufficient community by Spanish Padres and Native Americans, the mission was a center for agriculture, industry, education, and religious. Famous for the annual Return of the Swallows, Mission San Juan Capistrano is the jewel of the California missions and welcomes over 300,000 visitors each year.
The mission at San Juan Capistrano was founded in 1775. The church started to be built in 1797, but in December of 1812, an earthquake destroyed the church at San Juan. It killed 40 natives, including 2 boys who were ringing the church bells at the time. They did not rebuild the church. After the earthquake, the 4 original church bells were moved to the bell wall. 2 of these bells do not ring the way they used to due to the damage from the disaster. The bell wall now includes 2 of the original bells, which are the smaller ones, and 2 large replica bells. If you are lucky, you will hear the bells ring during your tour. The mission was self-sufficient. The missionaries had help from the natives who provided sewing, weaving, leather tanning, spinning, and wood carving.
I've never heard of a boba before. Have you? If so, leave it in the comment below.
Get in the water. Happy New Year. 2023 into 2024 into the water. Hurry up, Clover.
I've got my pants wet
There's
too.
fireworks up there. Come on, ladies.
Don't get too far.
And to shake things up for us, this happened. Shook the entire house. We weren't used to this. If you know what this is, please leave your guess in the comments below. Thank you.
It's time for the 2024 Farmer's Almanac Tip of the Week. And this week, my granddaughter Clover is going to tell you all about pancakes.
Pancakes. Okay. Flapjacks, griddle cakes, hot cakes, buckwheats, Johnny cakes, phantom cakes. No matter what you call them, they're always going to be pancakes. And then did you know On February 8, 2016, in Retford, England, James Haywood and Dave Nichols set a record by stacking 213 pancakes to the height of 3 feet and 4 inches. That's like almost as tall as me. And like 213 pancakes, that's like a lot of pancakes.
Your challenge for this week is to see how many pancakes can you stack. Let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for watching. As you can see, we had many activities with our family, our California family. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed spending time with them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching.